Hey guys, I hope you guys can hear us well. Make sure you let us know in the chat if you can hear us. Um, this is the Q&A with Arceus and also the giveaway winner announcement for the surprise giveaway that I did here for you guys. And this video is going to be kind of led by me, but also by Arceus, if that makes any sense. Arceus, can you say hello?
Hello, everyone. Arceus Rules is here, and I am glad to be live streaming with my buddy Irvin. I can't wait to answer some of these awesome questions you all have been giving me and, announce our surprise giveaway winner.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Again, let me know in the comment section below if you can hear him well, if you can hear me well. That's really gonna help us for sure. So, anyways, we'll start with the questions again. Like I said, we'll eventually do the giveaway, surprise giveaway winner. There'll be one winner. There's three prizes. We'll show you guys the prizes in a bit. But essentially, what happened a few years ago? Well, yeah, it was a few years ago. I met Arceus, and gosh, what was it? 2017 maybe.
Yeah, it was.
So it's been 2 years that me and Arceus have been doing collabs, have been doing podcasts and stuff like that. So, anyways, it's been fun. It's been fun, and it looks like people are confused about the giveaway. So the giveaway was a surprise giveaway video that we released in my channel here to welcome Arceus to the channel. Arceus is now officially making videos here in this channel, and he'll be releasing his own content and his own stuff here, where you guys can enjoy as well. And we're basically teammates. What's the word I'm looking for, Arceus? Partners, I guess.
Yeah,
and
partnership. Yeah.
in this channel. So if you asked them questions in that video, the video was called Q&A video and surprise giveaway. If you ask questions in that video, then you qualify to be in the giveaway. So, anyways, I'm gonna say hi to a few people here. King Salty. Is that room 816? Is that what you said, Arceus?
Yeah, yeah, I think that's him, man.
King Salty. I know we called him King Salty at one point. So, is that you? Okay. Anyways, welcome Whaley and Leatherwolf again. TK Day Saints, welcome. Mace, I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to the channel in general, as well as Haley Bolin, welcome to the channel as well. Anyways, let's continue with the story. So essentially, I asked Arceus a couple of months ago, let's join forces and do videos together. You post it in my channel, and we'll grow this channel together. So he accepted it. I basically made up a contract for him, and we made it official. So this is kind of like the official way to welcome him by a giveaway and also questions that you guys sent us in that video. So are you ready, Arceus?
I am so ready.
Okay. So hopefully they can hear you. It sounds like people are asking for you to be louder. So be louder, Arceus. Don't be
All
shy.
right, yeah, yeah. I got one thing, Irvin. So, if there are people that have not entered in the giveaway from the questions that they have asked, does that mean that the giveaway is now closed and they can't ask for any questions in the chat? Or are we gonna include people in the chat for questions to put them down?
That is actually a good question. Let's do it like this. If you guys completely missed the giveaway and you didn't get to ask questions on that video and you're watching right now, I know some of you guys are probably even new to the channel today. Ask your questions right now in the chat. And we'll count you in. So we'll keep an eye on the chat. If you haven't asked a question on that video, ask it right now in the chat, and we'll ask Arceus, and we'll kind of see what it goes from there. Now, if you have asked already up to 3 words, sorry, not 3 words, 3 questions, you can't ask more questions. I mean, you can, but it won't go into more entries to the giveaway. Is that fair?
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, like King Salty said, it is I, Slaya.
Oh, it is Leia. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So it looks like everyone is pretty excited here in the chat. So let's start with the Q&A. I'll start with a question from Leatherwolf. Now, Leatherwolf has been here since I started reviewing Jinru Game, and if you don't know what Jinru Game is, shame on you. It's a great manga. It really is, and he kind of always asks about it. So, anyways, Leatherwolf says, "Who is your love life waifu and why?"
Okay, this is a really easy one. Leatherwolf, my Love Live waifu is Umi Sonada. I've just always loved her as a character. She is that kind of yandere character, but also a little like that has that anime girl personality, like like kind of like a tsundere, but not exactly a tsundere. Um, she has been one of my all-time favorite anime characters, honestly. And I mean, yeah, I gotta go with Umi Sona. My favorite color is blue. She's got blue hair, and she's my favorite character in the Love Live franchise, and my Love Live waifus. So yeah.
Okay. He said also in that comment, spoiler alert. Mine is Maki Nishikino.
Yep, I know Maki.
I don't know any of these characters, so
Maki's like the tsundere girl, kind of.
that okay, good to know.
Irvin doesn't watch Love Live.
I mean, this is kind of why I invited you to the channel. Is that you're gonna bring a whole different mix to the channel. I definitely don't watch everything that you watch, and you don't watch everything I watch.
Hey, yeah, you're so right. I think if it would be a little easier if you could put the questions on the Q&A video, and then we can just refresh it and see if there's anything new, right?
Um, yeah, I mean, we can do it that way too. Just let us know if you're doing that, so I can refresh the video. That would probably help me.
Let me see if I can copy the link into the chat right here, just so this is the video that you guys can, you know, this is the video that, yeah, to remove any web link and try again. Should I edit it or something, or it won't allow me to send it? It looks like.
Well, yeah. Let's. You can just send it here. It looks like people are kind of following the instructions. Um, I think only Ken Salty is the one that has sent a question. So we'll just follow through. It'll be
All
fine.
right.
No.
So
So let's answer King Salty's question: Is who is your My Hero Academia waifu?
I really don't have one on per se, but to be completely honest, okay. So to answer your question, I really don't have one, but one of my favorite girl characters is oh god, I forgot what her name was. It was like Momo Yaoyorozu, like the girl that can create things and everything. I mean, she's a cute anime character, and and I like the blue hair girl from the Big Three. They got introduced in the last episode of season 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Um, Leatherwolf says Maki Nishikino is my waifu in Love Live. Yeah, we kind of know that. But yeah, yeah, you comment down the a video. That was really yeah. Um if you don't mind me asking you, Leatherwolf, in the comments, like what is there why is it Maki and not someone else? But while we wait for you to answer that, we can move on to the next question if that sounds good with you, Irvin.
yeah. There's a question here. Why have I never, me myself, Irvin, seen Love Live? It is also by Leatherwolf. That's just, it's an idol anime. I don't typically watch idol anime, so there. Question answered. Okay.
Right now, I'm gonna add. I'm just gonna put Slaya on just on the the random picker, right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
just so I don't
yeah,
forget.
yeah, 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 yeah.
The
Eh,
Andre Queen asked something.
yes. So someone's asking what waifu is in general. I believe. So waifu itself, it's basically a girl that I guess if I'm explaining it right, a girl that someone
All right,
likes.
let me handle this, Erwin.
Okay,
Okay,
go for it.
so a waifu is basically an anime character that basically you have like an infatuation with. Like you basic, it's kind of like the combination of the word wife, but it's like an anime character that you really really love. Like I mean, it could mean you, I guess, in all terms of loving, all terms of loving. Kind of like you like love her as an anime character. You may have some deep desires, loves
Yeah, so
with
there's a whole spectrum of how much you love this character. I will say there's people that go take it way far and will make
yeah.
a whole body pillow of their waifu and
Oh
will
yeah.
only sleep with her, and it's kind of weird. In my opinion, obviously you can stone me to death if you want me. That's okay. But then there's other people that they just really appreciate the character, and that's just
Yeah.
their favorite girl of the series. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know if Mace is talking to me specifically, but he said make him a mosh.
Yeah. Well, I think he's talking about the Discord. So for those who are asking for the Discord, I will
Uh,
share the link soon enough whenever I get a chance to go to Discord. But if you guys want to join Discord, for those who don't know what Discord is, it's basically a place where you can chat. You can get up to thousands and thousands of people, and you just kind of it's a community based apps that lets you make a community of whatever you want. So if you want to join that, I know people wanted to for me to show the link. I will share it eventually. Just keep an eye on the chat. Anyways, let's move to the next question. Whaley Wallington, another of our viewers that is pretty faithful to live videos and faithful to these videos. He says, "What's your favorite opening and ending from anime?" So which
oh,
anime do you like the most? I guess opening and ending.
oh my God. That is a very, very tough question because I love a lot of anime and I love a lot of anime openings. Anime openings are more, what I like more than the endings. There are a couple of endings I like. I don't know if I can choose a favorite, but if I had to name a couple of my favorite openings, I really love Promise Neverland's opening. The first opening of Shield Hero is really good. One that will be stuck with me forever is the first Sword Art Online opening. I find that really, really nostalgic, just from since that was like uh, one of the animes that kind of got that I got experience to and everything. So I really don't know if I could say that I have a favorite,
Yeah,
but I don't know. There are a lot of great anime openings, honestly. But Promise Neverland, the first Sword Online opening, is really good. Trying to think of some others. I really like the second opening to the Seven Deadly Sins of season one. Like it's I forgot what it was called, but it's by the song group Man with a Mission. So
okay.
I don't know, yeah. And ending wise, if you've ever seen it's not a really well known anime, but it's called Castletown Dandelion. I really, really love the ending to that. And let me see. There's like one more I can think. And recently I love the ending to um what's it called? Ori Suki's ending that's airing this season. I really like the ending way more than the opening to
Okay, so
that.
SAO and a harem. Great. Kidding.
A what?
Well, it's basically a harem, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of like a.
No, it is
It's
not
not.
a harem.
Okay,
It is
it's
not
a
a harem.
pentagon, triangle, love pentagon, whatever it's called.
No, no, it is not a harem, man.
Okay. I
Leather
will
Wolf
say
is
this
Leather Wolf is I
season's
will what?
this season's ending, best ending, Radiant season 2 has the best best
I haven't
ending.
heard of it. I haven't heard it, man. Oh, Leatherwolf says I like Maki Nishikino because she composed all the songs for the group and for the group of characters, and is one of the main reasons why the group grew to be very popular in the idol world. Actually,
Huh. Wow.
yeah,
Stephanie
yeah.
said, "I'm feeling sick. I have never. I have a fever all day. Going to try to stay the whole time. I'm so sorry, Stephanie. I hate to hear that. That sucks. I felt that way before. Let's move to the next question by Yesi Kidu. What was the first anime you've seen? And I'm going to go a little bit further. You can mention the first anime, the first technical anime you've seen, but I want to go a little bit further with this question and also ask which was the first kind of like not very popular anime that you've seen. So like I don't want you can say Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or Dragon Ball, but then can you mention also the anime that you saw for the first time that was not really a American hyped up anime?
Yeah. My if okay, so the first anime honestly was Pokemon, and then I kind of grew to Beyblade a little bit. Bakugan, not that much, but those were like the three big lineups on Cartoon Network. It was like Bakugan, Beyblade, and Pokemon. But I'd always be that person that would watch Beyblade, then Pokemon. Like
Yeah.
back to back every Saturday morning. I loved those two. Um, Let me see. But my first technical anime was indeed Sword Art Online, which is why it has a special place in my heart, honestly.
Okay, you mentioned Sword Art Online too many times in this video. I might have to kick you out.
He said SAO. He said it in front of Irvin.
Yes, a little bit too many times, but okay, cool.
I'm just like trying to catch up on these comments. I thought Goblin Slayer. Yeah,
yeah,
Goblin Slayer had a good opening. Uh,
Goblin Slayer did have a good opening. Yeah, there's so many comments. It's kind of hard to keep up with
yeah.
this. Newt Elman Salander said, "I love the openings from Katakyo Hitman Reborn." Yeah, I like Soul Eater's openings too. I thought they were always catchy, and their endings as well. So I'm gonna answer this question too. My first anime that I saw was Dragon Ball. I actually didn't get into Pokemon
Wow.
until I started playing the game Pokemon. A lot of people watched the anime and then got the game. I got the game, and then after a long time of playing the game, I started watching the actual show. I also was raised without cable, so that's probably why. The very first one that I started watching outside of the realm of American hyped up anime, I want to say I think it was Vampire Knight, to be honest. Um,
Oh, and you're talking about harems over here with SAO.
that's not a harem. Vampire Knight's not a harem.
It's a reverse like love triangle or something.
It's a love triangle. She chooses someone at the end. Uh, oh, look, you can share now stuff. Good.
Yeah, there we go. That's the link to the YouTube video, like
Yeah.
just in case you add a question or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know one of my favorite endings. It's
Okay.
Food Wars Season One's ending. I really, really love Food Wars Season One's ending.
Good.
Yeah.
Season 1 ending.
Just face it, Irvin. SAO's chasing after you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. It didn't go trend last time. Okay. Next questions. These are going to be all from Zoe Skaggs. The first one is, I guess she knows what I like because the first one is, what is your favorite horror anime? Guys, if you don't know, that's probably one of my favorite genres. So I'm interested. Do
That
you
is
watch horror,
definitely.
and which one's your favorite one?
Yeah, that is definitely Irvin's favorite genre. He doesn't shut up about it. I'm just I'm actually looking at my list right now, just to kind of see. Um, to be honest, I am not the biggest horror. I don't hate the horror. I don't know if you would count Danganronpa one, but that is a pretty good horror anime.
Yeah.
Death Parade is really good if you want to count that as horror.
Yeah, those. I mean, some most people will consider those horror.
But I mean, honestly, it's between Death Parade, I'd say, and Promise Neverland. Honestly,
Okay. Death
like
Parade and The Promised Neverland. Okay, and those are both. I would say they're more lenient to the suspenseful side, but they do have episodes that are very horror based. So okay, good answer. The next question she said is, how were you introduced into anime? So you said you watched Beyblade, and
yeah, and
then you watched Sao. Who introduced you to Sao?
my one of my high school friends actually, he showed me the abridged series, and it made me want to, want to watch it. He told me it was an okay series. He didn't say it was the best, but I like what got me into anime was basically video games. Honestly, like I love playing video games, and I used to join live streams on Twitch and everything. And a lot of people, like all of my friends in high school, were talking about anime. People that I would be in chat with on Twitch, like when playing like Pokemon and stuff, and I'm watching their live stream while playing my
Yeah.
game, would talk about
Mm-hmm.
anime and everything. I was just like, okay, like why is like everyone's talking about it? I was like, okay, I can give it a shot, I guess. I basically video games. I mean, got
Introduced
me
you.
video games and my high school friends got me into anime, but Pokemon, yeah, introduced into anime were definitely people. Like a lot of my high school friends were basically the main point because I'd be at lunchtime with two of my high school friends, and they'd always be watching Naruto at lunchtime. And I would be like, "Man, you guys like watch anime a lot." I'm like, I felt like left out and everything. They recommended me a couple of things. I asked them what video game animes are there and stuff, you know?
Yeah. So I just want to mention, Stephanie, we are in the same wavelength. You said you loved Vampire Knight and you love horror. Good job. This is why you are one of my favorites. I can't say that I have favorites, but if I did have favorites, you are one. Anyways, before this question goes away, Leatherwolf asked another question for us, so you can add his name again. I don't think he asked 3 questions in the video, but his next question is so this is for both of us. What anime series would you put in a war against each other? Keep in mind you can only put 3 series on each side. So let's do it like this: you choose 3 series, I choose 3 series. I'll go first.
Okay.
Or I'll choose one, then you choose another one. How about that? We'll do one on one. So
Okay.
my first one would be the Dragon Ball characters, and this is my logic behind it. Um,
Okay.
you have God characters in that, so okay. I mean, do I have to even say even more? I mean, there's time traveling, there is parallel universes, there is multiple ways to destroy the other team, but okay, you go and say Sao.
Uh, dude, okay, as much as SA would be a great candidate, they're in a game and they would not have real life abilities. So they would get their butts kicked.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, they would.
I mean, I got you there. You definitely chose one of the cheating picks on us. I'm just like,
It is a cheating pick. I'll admit it, but
um,
I have others that are not cheating picks.
you know, just because what I feel like just because it could have a chance but not the best, let's go with My Hero Academia.
Okay. Yeah, they don't have a chance, but okay. Okay. Well, I'll go with something more earthy and more conscience mind. I would probably pick the characters from The Promised Neverland, specifically the ones from the house that we see in the first season, just because they have a lot of survival instincts.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
So like
Um,
if we were set like I don't know in a setting like the Hunger Games, they would basically win.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Um, let's see. I'm like trying to look at all. Okay, I'm going to go with my second pick, and it's going to be the Data Live Spirits. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Um, my last pick can be any pick because I already have survival and gods on my side. Um, so I want to say Goblin Slayer because he can change. He can change his fate however he wants.
um. Okay. And just because of it, let's choose the seven deadly sins characters.
Okay, I mean, you have one who can't die, so
Yeah.
I technically can't ever win. So all right.
Oh,
Unless I go back in time and make sure he's eliminated from the timeline, but whatever.
yeah. Man, I'm trying to like, dude. I don't have all these comments and everything when I go live, so I'm like, trying
Yeah,
to.
no, you're good. Okay, next questions. This is the last one from Zoe Skaggs. If you had to choose, what anime would you want to be stuck in?
Dude, that's an easy one, honest. Okay, actually, no, that's a little hard. Okay. Honestly, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be stuck in the Pokemon world, honestly.
Okay,
But it would be
as a
very
Pokemon.
cool. What? No, no, as a trainer. As a Pokemon trainer.
Okay.
I would love to be a Pokemon trainer, honestly, and the Pokemon world. And honestly, it would be nice. I know this is a very generic answer, but it would be nice to be transported to a fantasy world and get, an overpowered ability and stuff, and maybe some other things we can't really discuss right now because it's a kid-friendly channel. Just-
Okay. Again, with your this is why I asked you. You bring other things to the table.
Oh yeah, yeah. Whaley actually brings up a good point, but Goblin Slayer only kills goblins.
Yes, yes, that is true. But he said one anime, so that's not only Goblin Slayers, also the other characters. Goblin Slayer would take care of any goblins from I don't know whatever series you chose. um, anyways, let's continue. Manga Otaku said, "What are your thoughts on fan service?" I know Irvin is kind of against it. So before you say anything, I know eventually he will watch this because Manga Otaku is another guy that, or girl, I'm not really sure, person who watches my videos quite frequently. So he probably, or she will probably watch this video eventually. And I want to explain something. I'm not against fan service completely. I'm against the unnecessary fan service. So when anime has to add fan service because they're losing ratings, or if anime change the manga and they add fan service to appeal to a wider or broader crowd, I think that's just dumb. Or if the whole plot is based on fan service, then might as well just call it soft hentai or whatever. But those are my thoughts on it. So I'm not completely against it. If it falls into the plot well, then fine. But if it's pulling too much, then I'm against it. So, anyways, now that you've heard what I think, Arceus, what are your thoughts
Okay.
on fan service?
So literally right now, I am posting a link to a YouTube video that I actually made on my channel of that I started hating fan service actually, and I gave my opinion on it. To be completely honest, though, okay, fan service is honestly I kind of hate, and I have a like/slash hate relationship with it. The YouTube video I just sent basically tells you that I watched this anime and one day I just was just pissed off at it just for a little while, honestly. And I couldn't watch a lot of animes like that for a big while. I actually took a break for like a season or so, like or of just watching like fan service animes just because I needed a break from it. It was like the Nobunaga Sensei
Yeah.
that got me pissed off, man. Because episode 3 was just awful, and that video explains exactly what I think about it.
Hmm.
But to be completely honest, right now I really don't mind it. But there are times where it comes up, and I'm like, like it just. it can be a little annoying, but sometimes I don't mind it. Like I think I'm a little more, like okay with it
Yeah.
more than I think you are, because sometimes like I'm watching an anime and something like Fences pops up and it's just funny and I'm like hell, or sorry, I was like yeah, like heck yeah.
YouTube, ignore that word, please. And I will say, me and you are quite separated by years. So I'm also in a different stage of life. I am
Yeah.
married. I am married, and I also have a little girl. So any fan service that's based on little girls, it makes me feel weird because I have a little girl, and I don't want to think about that stuff about my little girl. And then also, I don't need it for any eye pleasure. I can get that later in a few minutes. So,
Yeah, yeah, we
sucks for
know.
you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, honestly, I like Fencers. Honestly, okay, there was a. It's not really Fencers, but I like the scene from Ari Fleta when it was like episode 6 or 7 when the bunny girl got like was in the water, and then the main character basically like tried mouth to mouth to get her like start breathing again, and she starts freaking kissing like tongue kissing him and
Yeah,
stuff. It was funny. It was
yeah,
like, okay, I did not expect that. I found that freaking hilarious.
yeah.
Whether you find that being fan service or not, it was funny. I mean, there is quite a bit of funny
Yeah, I
fan
mean,
service.
if it's used in comedy, I will allow it. I mean, but it's also like there's also a limit. But I also have my guilty pleasures. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I didn't enjoy High School of the Dead because I did. So obviously, I'm not completely against it, but fan service is something that let's put it this way: I don't seek it.
What I
If
get,
if I
what I
watch
get,
it, I'll enjoy it maybe.
what I get tired of is the constant excessive fan service and isekai animes. It's like I want to know a story, like and stuff. It's like, oh no, like this happens.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, well, I think we talked enough about fan service. There's a few comments here that we've seen. What?
Honestly, what Slaya says, honestly, really, like I can kind of get behind. Honestly, like he says, fan service is a treat after a long story arc, allowing us to just kind of breathe for a couple of moments to just kind of see the characters have some fun. You know?
Sure. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. uh, have you seen? This is from Whaley Wallinson. Have you seen Angelic Layer, Showbits, Wolf and Spice? These are all different animes, by the way.
Okay.
I recommend the first two I listed. The other one is okay. So, have you seen Angelic Layer? That's
I have
one.
never seen Angelic Layer. I've
How
never
about
heard of it.
Showbits?
I have heard of Chobits, and I've seen about 10 episodes of the series, and it's okay.
Okay, and how about Wolf and Spice?
I've heard of it, and I've gotten recommendations from it, but I've never seen it.
Okay, I've read some of the manga of Wolf and Spice, but I didn't really enjoy it. I agree with Whaley Wallington. It was okay. I guess it's an acquired taste. There was a question here. I'm going to go back and look for it real fast. Yes, Leatherwolf says another question. It says, have you, this is for both of us, have you ever heard or tried out Seran Kagura series, and what do you like and dislike about it? Now, if I'm right, Seran Kagura is it's anime based on a game. I think I'm right on that.
I'm pretty sure
Um,
you are, yeah.
um, so I've never seen it though. I think I've seen it on Funimation, but I don't think I've ever seen the anime. Um, Maybe I have. I have no idea. Let me look it up real fast here and see.
I'm looking up Angelic Layer, honestly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. From the anime of these girls, it doesn't look like I've seen this one. So yeah, I'm sorry, but we haven't really heard about it. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it is a game, so you might want to check it out. It is a game. Not Leather Wolf. Kingslayer asked, is there is there a trap that you've liked? I think that was the question. Or who was
For
your
me?
first? Yes. I think he meant it like, was there a character that you liked and then ended up being a guy? I guess.
Um, not not personally, honestly. I
Okay.
mean, there have been anime characters that I thought were girls that I did not know were guys, and I just thought, they looked cute when I thought they were a girl, but it's not like a romantic interest or
All right.
anything like that.
All right.
What? Like I just didn't know they were a guy, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Like, for example, Blend S, there's like a guy character in there, and you would never, the way this character talks, it has a female voice actress, and the way the guy looks, like, has a, like, looks like a girl and everything. Like, it looked like a girl. I thought,
Yeah.
oh, she's a cute girl
Yeah.
and everything. And then I realized she's a guy, and I'm like, oh, I have now, like, weirded everyone out now.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things coming out here in the chat.
I
Just a
know.
few things. Leatherwolf said, Senran Kangura series, the video games are the main treat. So we might check out the games. Yeah, for sure.
The only thing I
Um,
don't like is harem, seeing a bunch of girls with no confidence chasing the same dude. Is sad, in my opinion.
that's from Seth.
Complete
Yes,
opposite.
that's from Stephanie. Yeah, that's honestly that's true. It's kind of annoying sometimes, to be honest, because most harems they don't choose. They just leave it with all the girls end up with the guy, and let's be honest, that's not gonna happen. Unless you live in Utah. But oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay. Anyways, let's move on before I get
Wait,
insulted in the chat.
does, does every isekai take place in Utah?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, Arceus. Next question. For Manga Otaku, would you consider doing gameplays live like Irvin did? So I guess he's referring to like the
Oh,
Minecraft that I did. I think I played some Fortnite and I played some Pokemon Go. Not Pokemon Go. Let's Go Eevee.
um,
So
to
would you consider doing a live video, I guess, on your own of a gameplay of a game? I don't know.
to be completely honest, I have done a couple of games on my channel actually, and it's been like Paladins, Realm Royale, and like Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
And honestly, I I haven't been keeping that up on my channel. I could try, but I really don't have a capture card or anything of the sort. Um, so I can try some computer games, but that would honestly be like it. Other than that, I would have to record you know gameplay from my camera or something of the sort, and like download clips and just put it on YouTube and
Yeah.
kind of be like that.
And to kind of, I guess, go on with that, I can teach him how to do that because you don't need a game card for that or a
Uh,
capture card. But yeah, so if you're interested ever, I can help you and teach you how to do all that stuff. I don't. I don't think I use a capture card, but anyways, yeah, it's obviously in the works. Eventually, he'll do live videos by himself, and that's. I mean, you only have what 2 weeks in the channel, not that much.
yeah. Hey, I think King Salty's trying to correct you, man.
What he said. It's King Salty the 11th. Okay. I didn't want to insult your father and grandfather and great grandfather and great grandfather or your father 10 times removed or whatever. Okay, next question.
Oh
This is
God.
from Brother Nero, and I don't know who that is, to be honest. So
I'm reading them.
welcome, Brother Nero. Who are your top waifus? Oh, again, from okay, Yuri answered Love Live waifus. Answered, who's your favorite waifu from Sword Art Online?
Honestly, the two girls, that just I have a competition between is Umi Soda from Love Live
Boo.
and Asuna Yuki from Sword Art Online.
Boo. Okay. I think we talked about waifus. The next
And
question.
there is another girl character that I kind of like.
Who's
A
that?
girl-
Is it
Well,
Mimosa?
what?
Is it Mimosa from Black
Yeah,
Clover?
I mean she's the Black Clover waifu, man.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't consider her a waifu because I do have my own life size breathing waifu that sleeps next to me every day. But she is my favorite female character from Black Clover.
I hope it takes the opposite direction like Naruto did and end up with Hinata and like he ends up with Mimosa. But
Yeah.
like I was saying, I mean Alice is a pretty good character, but I don't think she's waifu material. But when I was really really young and I was watching Sword Art Online, like when I wasn't, like above age and everything, I really thought Silica was kind of cute. But
uh,
she's like 14 or 12 or whatever, so it's awesome, man. It's always and always has been awesome, man.
yeah.
And Slayer's not going to be in here saying, "Oh, I love Xenon more," because he does.
King Salty. Sounds like he's salty. Why haven't you collaborated with me as well? Oh, King Salty. It's been a while since we collab. I am thinking of doing another podcast eventually about the season anime. So if you're watching season anime, let me know and we can do a podcast. You can join in the podcast.
You see what
Eh,
Leatherwood said?
yeah, Leatherwolf said, "Would you guys be down for a Discord game night at some point in the future involving all in this community?" I would be down. It depends what you mean by game night. Like, do you mean like a board game? Because that would be awesome. I mean, I'm being honest. Like, if you're talking about like I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons, like this is like way nerdy side. But if you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons, I'm down for that.
A
Uh,
card against humanity?
or Cards Against Humanity or whatever. I'm down for that. Or if you're meaning like let's all join into
Minecraft.
Minecraft or whatever and play together, I'm also down for that. So yeah, we can discuss it in the Discord. So, anyways,
There goes
next
Salty
question.
again.
What?
I said, there goes King Salty again.
Yeah. So the next question for you is going to be this: if you could add any character to Smash Bros, who would you want it to be?
Whoa! Oh my God! Any anime character? Okay.
Any anime character. Just,
Um.
just pick one.
Oh my.
That's not
God.
Kirito.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't really thinking him, honestly.
Good.
Oh my God! I really want to be just that guy and say Goku, but not really.
No. You can't say Ash because Ash is technically already in the game.
Yeah, and I can't say yeah. I can't really say Ash. Honestly, either overpowered Iruma-kun, him being like the Devil King and everything, or Deku, man, or Deku.
Hmm.
Deku would be like Pichu because he hurts himself and only has 5% of his power now.
He said video games. That still sounds good.
You said video games?
Yeah.
Oh, video games. Okay.
I'm still down for that.
I really want. I know this is very, very contradicting. So I really want Azura from Fire Emblem to be in there. I know there's a lot of Fire Emblem characters in there, but
Yeah.
Azura is my Fire Emblem waifu, guys. I freaking love Azura.
Okay.
I also like Veriti from Kid Icarus. I'd love if she was in there too. Like, I think we need a lot more female characters, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
so I'd like those two in, and I also want to be that guy that says Waluigi.
Waluigi. Okay. Well, man, it's almost been an hour of us talking, so we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go through these
faster,
questions
yeah.
a little bit faster. So, your favorite opening, you've answered that. Ending, you've answered that already. What's your favorite anime category?
Oh gosh. I mean, kind of either games, fantasy, or like I don't know. I
So
really
based
like
on games.
like I like the yeah, like well not like based on a video game, but like in a video game setting, kind of like isekai fantasy. But
Oh,
I
okay.
really but at times like it's like I like that game and fantasy genre, but I also love the slice of life comedy. Like if there's great characters, for example, I'm watching the dub right now of my teen romantic comedy is wrong as expected
Yeah.
right now, and I'm really enjoying these characters. It's just a slice of life comedy, and I sometimes I really just like the school setting of just characters just chilling out and having some fun, and it's not even a harem. It doesn't even have to be a romantic comedy. It's just about the characters and like just having fun. And if they're great characters, I love to see them interact, no matter how many episodes of it is. Unless it's One Piece, because that has like 900 episodes.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Next questions. This is by Stephanie. She put a huge comment, and you haven't responded to her, but you will here in the video. She put a lot of stuff here, but the first question is, what do you think about the anime Kageguri?
Kakegurui.
Yeah.
Actually, what got me into that was actually video game, anime. So I was going on my anime list, and I was looking at a lot of the gaming anime. So, it showed Sword Art Online, stuff like that, which is also the reason why I got into Death Parade because Death Parade was there and it was very popular. So I checked out Death Parade because of that, and I checked out Kakegurui because of that, and Kakegurui was one of those animes that aired summer 2017, which was one of my favorite anime seasons. I watched a lot from there and completed a lot from summer 2017 season, and it was number one. It was higher than Made in Abyss.
Yeah.
Right now, Made in Abyss is higher than Kakegurui, but it was higher than Made in Abyss and everything else. It was number one for the whole 12 weeks,
Hmm.
for that season,
Yeah.
and after it ended, I heard it was coming to Netflix. I was like, no, I'll check it out. So yeah, I haven't seen season two. Actually, I've seen 3 episodes of season
Come
two,
on.
but I've heard from you, Irvin, and a lot of people that season two isn't the best.
It's not. It doesn't have a great. It doesn't lead well, but it feels like it just ended at some point. But it's still good. Welcome to Kibi and Xiomara. Xiomara, welcome to the video, and also Kibi Wits. I believe he comes from your channel, right?
Yeah, he
Um,
does. He's a pretty loyal subscriber, and
well,
I kind of sent him the video, so I really appreciate him showing up. And
yeah,
I don't know if Zero Mara from your channel?
yeah. She's from here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen that name before. I was just wondering.
Yeah. She's from here. So Kibi asked, "What's the worst anime cliche you know?"
Oh my god. um.
Make it short. Make it short.
Okay. Man, there's a lot, but okay, I gotta say like um the worst cliche, honestly, is just oh, I'm your average main protagonist. I have no friends. I'm such a loser. I sit in the window seat and everything. No girls like me. And
Don't say
then
that about yourself, Arceus.
what?
Don't say that about yourself.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just, I'm just saying that's literally like the main character of almost any anime,
Yeah.
and literally it's like the same exact thing. I have no friends, no girls like me. I want the most popular girl to like me in class and everything, and then like something happens to him, like he gets involved in some random situation, whether him getting a superpower or he's the most talented guy in his class, or he's the most average guy, and it's like, oh my god, I'm in love with him because he's so average.
Yeah, that guy is that character is annoying. Okay, let's go back to Stephanie questions. What character from any anime that got killed off do you wish wouldn't got killed off? I guess what she meant.
Spoiler alert: Yu-Gi-Oh from Sword Art Online. I heard that they're trying to bring him back in the light novel,
Oh
but
man, you spoiled SAO for me. I guess I won't watch it now.
but they killed off Yu-Gi-Oh, which is another guy character. That character, what like they were best friends in season three, and he was my favorite character. And season 3 was really good because they had him as a character and they weren't focusing on all the other girls. It was just Kirito, Yu-Gi-Oh, and sometimes Alice, but it was mostly the two guys. And I really like that. I really wish that Sao had more of, like, Kirito had his own buddy, like, just as powerful as him, and that was literally Yu-Gi-Oh. And there was always memes of Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh were the perfect couple and stuff.
Yeah.
But I loved Yu-Gi-Oh, and I wish they bring him back.
Okay.
Like I said, yeah.
A few more questions here. I'm reading through these, and some of them are repetitive. Yasi Kiru says, "What's your favorite video game that you've played?" I guess anime based.
Man, I don't really know. I really like Fire Emblem. I like Pokemon, Smash Bros.
Okay. Top three anime of all time.
Ah, that is really hard. Honestly, I gotta say, um, gosh, I really don't know if I can put them in order. I can't say one, two, and three. I gotta say the three best is what I'm gonna say. I gotta say Promise Neverland.
Okay.
Let me see. Promise Neverland. I gotta say, No Game, No Life. Uh,
Okay.
and gosh, there's just so many. I really can't. I can't really name a top three, but Promise Neverland is definitely in there for sure. I don't want to name off Sora on just because it's not the best, but it's good.
It's mainstream.
Sorry, I'm trying to go very quick, but I'm trying to think of. I'm like looking at all the anime for my list right now that I really really love. That I've like marked like tens out of 10. But Promise Neverland is one of them. Um, I gotta say, I'm actually really enjoying Fire Force, but I don't know if I would put that in top three.
Yeah.
I really can like this has a lot of thought because there's a lot of good animes that I've seen, and there's just too many I've seen that I can't really name a top three. But
Okay.
if you, yeah,
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard for me to answer that question, to be honest.
I really don't know honestly.
I've seen so much anime, and I know I'm not trying to show off, but because there's people that have seen way more than me, but I've seen so much anime in just these few years that I don't know. I mean, I kind of just name off the ones that have an emotional attachment to me, but sometimes they're not the best. They're just they have an attachment to me. But anyways,
Going
T.
off of Sword Art Online right here, it's just Yu-Gi-Oh is a character that actually made me cry when he died. Like that is just how much I want him back.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
TKD Sane says, "Have you read or watched Golden Kamuy?
No, I have not.
You have to
But
see it.
I
It's a
have
pretty good anime."
But I have a friend that has been recommending both seasons to me. And I think it's getting a third season later on.
Yes, it is. It's receiving third season. I believe it's next year. I think. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's good. It's good. I recommend it. And I rarely recommend stuff. I'm kidding. Last question. Wow, last question. Actually, we have two more questions. What anime do you think you relate the most to?
Oh, this is another hard question. Most animes, especially like the slice of life ones, really are just the average main character. But to be completely honest,
You don't relate to The Promised Neverland or SAO?
no, I don't relate to Promised Neverland or SAO. Those are like extreme situations.
You never been placed on a farm where demons are eating kids?
No, man, no, that never happens to
That's
me.
never happened to
No.
you? What?
I gotta think though. There are characters I do relate to, in anime, but I can't think of them on top of my head. Honestly, recently, the guy from what's his name? The guy from um, what's that anime? It's the ones within. I kind of relate to the main character because of how weird he is,
Okay.
and you know he's very energetic. And if you get to know me, I am very energetic and love talking about stuff that I like. I mean, he is one character. Honestly, I can relate a little bit to Yu-Gi-Oh from Sword Art Online because he because he starts out as like I can't be as good as Kirito and everything, and you know like over time, and if you like put your mind to something,
Yeah.
which I do always in like school and life, then you know I see improvement, and I'm like, oh, I really have grown and stuff like that. So he's another character that I relate to, but I don't know if there's a particular anime that I relate to the most, though, since most of them are kind of the same, or they're just in bizarre situations that would really never happen, honestly,
Yeah.
to people.
Well, I mean, you can be as good as me, Arceus. You don't have to feel like you're not as good as me.
I really, actually, my favorite anime character is Otaku R&R.
I'm not an anime character. Oh gosh. I'm no one's role model. Anyways, okay. It looks like we're done with questions. There's one more question from Leatherwolf in the chat
Or
regarding to
wait,
the
there's
whole game
one here
night.
from Manga Otaku.
Is there one more from Anime Taco?
Yeah, it says
Oh
what
yeah, yeah,
manga.
yeah. What manga have you read?
Actually, I don't really read a lot of manga, but my friends have kind of started.
Boo.
I'm sorry, but I've been actually starting to read a couple more. Irving got me to read "Ill Boy, Ill Girl" actually, and I really enjoyed those like 16 chapters it had
Oh
on
wow.
it. Yeah, you got me to read it. You were doing reviews on it, and I was just like, well, it's a short read, and things like that. I'm actually reading a manga right now called Yui Kamiya Lets Loose, and it's about this girl who basically,
Let's loose.
yeah, Lets Loose. Yeah, it's actually it may be getting an anime adaptation in a couple years because it literally just started and it's blown up apparently. But
Oh.
it's about this girl who basically she has to have her hair tied up in this like little bun or just her hair kind of tied up in general. Um, and that's like her light side and everything like that. And then when it's down and everything, she turns into this gangster like girl who basically wants to kill people and everything. And there's this little girl, and there's this her friend is always trying to keep a lookout on her hair to make sure it doesn't fall down. And there's this guy like she beats up this guy, and this guy's like I just want to like like I want to kill her and everything. Like she has ruined my pride for the whole school. I am now that average loser now. Like he was famous in the first chapter. Like everyone knew he's like, hey, this guy, I love him. Like he had all the girls and everything. Now everyone hates him because he got beat up, and it's all because of this girl. And it was really interesting.
Wow.
I've only read like 5 chapters, but I really really like it.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
I've read a couple of chapters after Promised Neverland, ended. I've read a couple of chapters of My Hero. I've I've kind of read. I've only read the only light novels I've read are some like SAO, just to see what kind of is going to happen next. I've I'm reading. Oh, and 2 mangas I highly recommend. One is called. Let me see if there's the English. You know, title. Okay, it's called.
Leatherwolf said, "I want to pick up Sachiro no One Room, because since Irvin seems to like it from what I've heard in his reviews. Yeah, that if you have not heard of Sachiro no One Room, if you have a subscription with Crunchyroll, you automatically have a free manga from Crunchyroll, and you can read it there on Crunchyroll. Great series. It's basically about a guy who kidnaps a girl, and the girl basically wants to stay with the kidnapper. It's kind of weird. It's a weird premises, but it's actually very interesting series.
That's interesting. I might have to check it out. But just to kind of wrap up the question, there's only 2 other mangas I've read. and one's an isekai, which I really do hope gets adapted because this guy is a character that he's he's not like that dense main character. It's called Isekai Shokan wa Nidom Desu,
Yeah.
and I forgot what the English title meant, but it was like um gosh what it was like it's about basically um I don't know. It's about this guy who gets transported to the same world again. Like this is the second time he's been into this fantasy world, and he's already met friends there. So but this time, the second time is that his class gets transported there. So kind of like Ari Fleta, but this is the second time he has with his class, and he independently did it the first time and left, and it's kind of like an East guy where he goes back and forth, which is really interesting. I've never seen that done before, and I'm just reading the manga that. And the last one is called Eumedio Choice, and it's a manga where basically this guy has to choose two it's like a unique twist to the harem genre. Basically, there are these two girls it's like one of his childhood friends,
Yeah.
and I don't know what the other one is, but there are these two girls, and apparently the baby for both of the girls comes to the future and says, "No, you have to choose her," and he has to go through basically he has to go through these he has to go through these kind of weird situations, not like very weird fan service things.
Yeah.
He has to make choices. Like he has to make a choice by the end, and I've heard that he does choose.
Cool.
But the babies from the that he's supposed to give birth, like if he chooses this girl or that girl, come to the the present and tell him what to do. It's really funny actually.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. So you are starting to read more manga. I to be honest, probably have read more than what I've seen. I've seen a lot of anime, but I've probably read more manga than anything else. But anyways, yeah. So Leatherwolf did ask another question about the game night. Have you left? Have you left? Have you played Left 4 Dead?
No.
Oh, okay. I have played Left 4 Dead, and I am down to play Left 4 Dead or any games like that. I love shooting games, especially if it involves zombies. Right now, I'm playing Call of Duty, the latest Call of Duty.
What casual?
But anyways, yeah, we can figure it out. I just shared the Discord. I would share it again here for you guys to see. The Discord is being shared now on the chat, so you guys can join the Discord at any time, and you guys can just chat with me quite often there. To be honest, I will try to be more active there. I promise. So, anyways, we're done with the questions and answers. We're finally going to the next part. So we're gonna go into.
I want to first start, but thank you for all these questions. Honestly, we could have spent a lot more time on them, and I really did not think this was going to go an hour with all these short amount of questions. Honestly, I mean, it wasn't that short, but I'm surprised. I really liked what you guys asked me. I really did.
Yeah, a lot of questions. Thank you for everyone who answered the questions. Thank you for those who are still here in the chat. Whaley and Leatherwolf and Stephanie. For everyone else who's still watching. Thank you for those who are really active here in the chat. For Slayer and all those people that are active here in the chat most of the time. Let's go now to where everyone is wanting is the giveaway. So, again, the giveaway is going to be three things. It's going to work this way. If you are the winner, send me through Twitter or Facebook or whatever your address, and I will send you the items. I have the items with me. It is going to be My Hero Academia stickers provided by Stephanie, as well as a Viz manga sampler and an art book from the anime Fafner. So you'll get all those three items for free. Just send me your address. I will be sending them as fast as possible. So let's see. Let's see.
Try to find where my tab is. Where you are. There it is.
So We'll have Arceus share the website where all the names are at, and once he shares, we'll be able to see what in the world is going to be. There you go. There he goes. So there's all the names. You can scroll through them so they can see that their name's probably there. And we can see that girl exercising as well. Anyways, if you're watching this video as a pre-recorded, you guys have 72 hours to claim your items.
And then Leatherwolf asked more than one question at Adam. I feel like he did.
He did. He asked more questions here. As well as Whaley Wallington, he asked more questions, so you can add him a third time as well.
Yeah.
And then you add Slayer like 2 times.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I add him once, but I can do that again. Yeah.
You can add him a second time. Yeah. So okay. So it looks like the names are placed. Thank you again for those who are active here. There is a giveaway happening for November already. So if you haven't seen the video, I did premiere it just a few hours ago. Go check it out. Make sure you follow the instructions. Make sure you subscribe. We're so close to 2,700. So please, please, please comment, share, and like as many videos as possible. That way our channel can grow. And hopefully we can reach 3,000 before the year ends. That would be amazing.
Yeah, man.
So we'll see. Okay, everyone, I hope you have the best luck today. It looks like everyone's excited. What?
I said good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. Hopefully you guys are the winners. Let's hear a drum roll there in the chat. And Arceus, whenever you're ready, pick the random winner.
All right, guys. 3, 2. Come on, Irvin.
Oh, 3, 2.
1. TKD Saints.
Okay, TKD Saints. I don't think you've won before. TKD Saints, you were active right now in the chat. I don't know if you have left or not. But anyways, TKD Saints, you are the winner.
Congratulations.
Yeah. This is like gambling with no loss, Whaley says. That's funny. Fight with your waifu flags and pride for your life, Leatherwolf says. Stephanie says, trying to focus on not dying right now. Figured I'll get sick on the weekend when I'm off. That's a good time to get sick. Anyways, congrats to TKD Saints. To everyone else who was active, you guys always have a chance to win next time. I really hope Leatherwolf and Whaley, I'm not sure if you guys won before, but I hope you guys can win next time for sure. And that way you guys can get some prizes. I know Stephanie has won a few times and stuff like that. So congrats again to TKD Saints. Make sure you send me a DM on Twitter or on Facebook or whatever, and it is Anime Review 711. You guys, you can find me there. Make sure you send me a DM and with your address and name, and I will send it to you. So
yeah, man, I do want to say that TKD Saints had some pretty good questions here.
He did.
He was the one who asked me what my top 3 anime were, man.
Yeah. Anime waifu and stuff like that. Yeah. So good questions. I hope you guys enjoy this. I do a lot of Q&A while I'm playing games or while I'm live. So I don't really do Q&As for myself just because I'm always answering questions. But I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time we go live. I know I've been asked almost every week, are you going live this week? Are you going live this week? I'm trying to do every week, but this is a busy season. I think it's for everyone. But I'm expecting my second child, so so I'm definitely busy right now with Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up, New Year's, and then a new child. And I'm traveling for 10 days in November, so I'll be gone. So anyways, I'll try my best to be live when I can, but I won't be always there. So anyways, you got anything else to say, Arceus?
Honestly, guys, I also want to say that I am a huge Toonami lover. If you guys watch that, and if you want weekly reviews on that, because every Tuesday, Toonami releases the viewer count of how the shows did weekly, and I can talk about the episodes if that's what you want Tuesday reviews on. So just let me know down in the comments below of this video if that's what you want or anything of the sort. And I also gotta say congratulations to TKD Saints for the first. This is my first giveaway. I've ever done ever, and I am really appreciate Irvin for having me here to host it and everything. And it feels something I would have never thought I could have done on my channel, and now he's been here to help me out. So I appreciate you, Irvin, man. Like this is like something I never thought I could have done without you, man. And guys, let's keep reading those mangas and watching those animes.
Yeah, you don't gotta make me cry, man. Come on. Anyways, yeah, in the comment section, like I said, Arceus is fairly new to this channel. He's been in YouTube for a while now, but he's new to my channel as an official member. So let him know in the comment section, not in the chat, in the comment section, what he should be doing here in the channel. You guys have given him already plenty of ideas, but if you have something new that he should be doing, let him know, and we'll think about it for sure. We'll consider it, and yeah, thank you guys so much for the support and love you guys give us. I don't think we got anything to say, right?
Nothing I can think of right now.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much, and like always, don't be strangers.
Let's watch SAO.
Oh no, gosh, no! Don't be strangers, guys.
Yeah.
This is Otaku R&R signing off.
This has been RC's Rules.